Cloudy skies here in Grand Island, New York at Nasty Nestor Field as two teams on opposite paths close out the first half of the season in head-to-head action. Folks, welcome back to week 6 of GIWL Wiffle. It's really hard to believe we're already halfway through the regular season and we've been flying through. I'm Brandon Crone, captain of the Fisher Cats and your head commentator and ump for today's series. I'm joined here by Bandits captain Jack Roth, who will be carrying out his on-field duties today of handling the live and taking photos. We're here today for an exciting series. Tensions have been brewing within the last 48 hours up into this series between captains Aiden Ianco and Torin Roth. Look forward to them probably treating today like the World Series until we're actually there. But what are you looking forward to today's series? We just get to chill back and relax.
I'm hoping for a good game, and I'm still wondering how the guy behind the camera that lives here, it was still late.
He was late. He lives at the house and he was here after everyone. But as for those aces, Torin Roth, captain, did show up, and in addition to him, they will have Nate Harrington, Brady Hillman, and Cooper O'Leary will be making his full series debut today, as he only played in games 1 and 2 of opening day. And as for the Nighthawks, they will have Captain Aiden Ianco and Fanger and Joe Caseri. Their first-round pick, Landon Gadagna, will not be here today. He might show for Game 3, but very devastating loss as he's really emerged, especially in the Bandits series, as one of the league's top hitters for what he was drafted for. But nothing else really to analyze. Let's get to some player interviews. All right, I'm here with ACES player Cooper O'Leary. Coop, you missed the last series and Game 3, but your team has been handling business while you weren't here. How are you going to look to contribute to continue your team's dominance?
I'm just going to keep up my consistent hitting, hopefully make some good plays in the field, just be here for the team.
Sweet, and yeah, leading the league in average, you think that's going to continue after today? 500 is a nice number.
Yes, sir. Just hoping to keep the bats rolling.
All right, you heard it here, Cooper O'Leary. I am here with Nighthawks captain Aiden Ianco. All right, so, you know, had a decent series, very nice on the mound. Second in the league in strikeouts right now. How are you going to look to just continue to improve your pitching, as you're going to need to against this Aces team in Torin Roth?
Just keep putting the strikes on and make sure I strike out Mr. Torin Roth himself, because he's a little...
Okay, and we've had a lot of tension between you and Torin today. Are we gonna see some chirp on the field from both sides?
Of course. You'll hear a lot of chirp from me. I don't know about this little buffoon, but we'll see.
A very entertaining series on the horizon to close out the first half of the year. Possibly a brewing rivalry. Let's just get to Game 1. Tension-like atmosphere here at Nasty Nestor Field for Game 1. Last game of the first half of this season. Aces are huddling. Ianco already talking trash. Joe Caseri is going to be leading off for the Nighthawks in today's game and possibly series, folks. 0-2 quick. Tipped into the zone, strike 3. That's a quick strikeout on 3 pitches for Torin Roth. And this series will not disappoint in how serious he's going to be taking it. Look to punch him out. 1 and 2 count quickly once again. Strike 3, bottom corner. Wet conditions here at the field as it rained last night. Here's the delivery, here's the pitch. Clips the bottom pipe. 3 up, 3 down for Torin Roth. And he lets him hear it early. And we're headed to the bottom of the first. What a pitch. Hitters count to the leadoff Harrington. Just misses high, and he's going to work a leadoff walk. Hitters count once again. O'Leary digs in. That is low, and he's going to work a walk. 2 walks in a row to start the game for Aiden Ianco. Full count. He needs the out here. Low, and he works a walk to load the bases with no outs. Brady Hillman looking to get into a groove at the plate has the perfect opportunity to do so. 3-0, bases loaded, no outs. Hillman just looking to get one in. And it's going to do just that. Ball 4 inside. Low, and he's gonna walk in a run. Ianco getting very unlucky with these full counts. It's just not working for him right now. Another full count. This is insane. Strike 3 looking. Aiden Ianco gets his first out of the inning on a nice screwball on the inside. Hitters count. Ianco with a faster delivery, and it's outside. Another run is gonna come in. Quick 3-0. And that's ball 4. And we're going to cut a new ball. 2-2 count to Harrington. Strike 3 looking. Aiden Ianco with the first at bat with the new ball. Sits him down on 5 pitches. Hitters count to O'Leary. Misses high and another run comes in. 5-0 Aces, top of 1. Fresh count, captain on captain. Grounded, up to Kasari. That is not gonna be fielded, and it's fair ball. He touched it fair. Last run's gonna come in. It's 6-0 Aces as we hit the cap. We're gonna head to the top of the second. 1-2 count. Strike 3 looking to start off the second. 3-0 count. Outside, and they're gonna have their first base runner of the game. Full count. Captain on captain, the chirp regardless will be insane. Let's see where it goes. Swing and a miss, he got him on strikes. Ankle swings at a high one. He could have had a walk. 0-1. Grounded, up to the pitcher. He's gonna make the play at first. 3 outs. Torrin Roth with a no-hitter through 2 innings. We're headed to the bottom of the second. 2-2. First batter of the inning. Swing and a miss on the inside screwball. He got him on strikes. 0-2. Tipped into the zone, strike 3. Ianco with 2 quick outs. He sits Harrington on 3 pitches. There's gonna be 2 down for Cooper O'Leary. 0-1, O'Leary digs in. Pop to Fanger. 3 up, 3 down for the Nighthawks. That's what they needed. Last call for them here in the top of the third of game 1. Aces are gonna look to win it, and Torrin Roth is gonna look for his first no-hitter and shutout of the season. Slight drizzle starts to pick up, but here's a 1-2. Gets the bottom pipe, and that's strike 3. Here's a 3-0 as the rain picks up. Outside, he's gonna work a walk. 2-2 count. Kasari needs to stay alive here. That was gonna hit the zone, and that is strike 3. He leans into the pitch as it's coming in. That's gonna be a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. And that is it. Torrin Roth with his first career shutout and first career no-hitter. That's the first one for the Aces of the season. And they're gonna win game 1 on a nice performance on the mound. Nighthawks look to bounce back in game 2. 6-0 is your final score. But Ianco showing some promise in that second inning that might make the rest of these games interesting as a pitcher's duel. We're headed to game 2. We're here for game 2. The rain picking up for a little bit. Shouldn't last too long. Nighthawks are going to look to get in some form of groove as they're still hunting for their first series win and are not on pace to get it here.
Here it goes, baby. Pouring rain.
2-2 count. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes to lead it off. As we get flashbacks to opening series. Full count. Ianco working the tempo quick. Rain slowing down. And that's going to be ball 4 as it hits the camera. Working quickly here. Torrin Roth digs in. Strike 3 off the top pipe. 3 pitches to the captain. And there's going to be 2 down for Brady Hillman. Can Ianco get out of this inning with no runs allowed? Hitters count to Hillman. Works a walk. There's going to be 2 runners on, and Harrington is going to look to redeem at the plate with 2 outs. Conditions getting worse. Can he get out of it? Strike 3. Swing and a miss. Ianco gets out of the inning with no runs allowed. And we're going to head to the bottom of the first. Torrin Roth will look to remain hot on the mound. Full count. Kasari worked it back. Nope, hit his face first. That's ball 4. Hit his face and then the bats. He's going to be on base for the first time today, and Torrin Roth will walk the first man he sees in the rain. 1-1. Grounded, up back to the pitcher. Fanger slips. Oh, and there's an error. They're going to stay. Fanger will reach on error as Nate Harrington takes a seat. What a slip from the kid. And there's going to be first and second and no outs. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. Full count yet again. Huge AB for Kasari. Works the walk. We're going to make that a GIWL pitch by pitch, folks. Fouling, including a foul off and full count to keep it alive and load up these bases as Kasari's on for the 2nd time in a row in this game. Yeah, go second. Take the lead bag. Quick 0-2. Went around, and that's strike 3. There's going to be 2 down. Ianko is going to look to drive in a run. Quick 0-2. Can he get out of this? Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. We're heading to the second. Scoreless. Still no hits given up. They had the bases loaded and 1 down and couldn't get a run in. 1 and 2. Strike 3. Oh my goodness, it's pouring. And Aiden Ianko says screw it and deals 1 in. 2-2. Popped to Fager. Under it, and he makes the catch. What a play in the rain. There's going to be 2 down. Full count and 2 down. Just misses. They're going to get a base runner. Sun's coming in. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. Ianko, another scoreless inning. He's on a no-no through 2. 0-2. Grounded up the middle. He flings the bat. Oh my God. He's out. Casari almost just got his first career hit. I am losing my voice so fast. Casari almost just got the first hit of his GIWL career. Popped. Takes a tumble. Makes the catch. What a trip from Vager. Grounded to the first base side. Anticlimactic on that long AB. They get out of it. There's going to be a GIWL pitch by pitch. Ianko fouls off 4 foul balls as my voice cannot stand this. On a 2-2 count, he fouls off 4. But nonetheless, the Aces get the out. No hits and no runs through 2. We're headed to top of the 3rd. Ianko is dominant, and as is Roth. Full count on the first batter. Strike 3 looking! Aiden Ianko clutches up. Comes back from a hitter's count and sits him down. 2-2 count. Oh! Up the middle.
Go, baby, go, baby, go.
He's going to try to make the play. Got him at first. What a play. How did he recover that one? And he just beats him. I believe Torin tripped on the divot on the way to first base. Here's the 3-1. Inside, and Hellman's on base. They have a base runner. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know why it's not now. Grounded up the middle. Fanger gonna try to make the play. Out at first. 3 outs. The Nighthawks have a chance to walk it off. Ianko with the Justin Fields mudslide. That was sick. We're gonna get that on angle with the GoPro, but it's not over yet. 2-2 count. Popped. That is caught at the wall. That almost left the park. Full count. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. A clutch K. And there's 2 down. 2-0. Grounded. Fair ball, fair ball, fair ball. And he slips. There's going to be 3 outs. He slides getting out of the box. We are headed to extra innings in game 2.
Just wait till game 3.
2-2. Gets the inside pipe. Strike 3. Aiden Ianko with the disgusting pitch. Quick 0-2. Strike 3 looking. That was clutch. Aiden Ianko is locked in. Have we ever seen him like this before? Ball 4 as it hits the camera. Works a walk. Biggest pitch of the game right here. Full count. 2 outs. High.
I finally get on base.
Runner in scoring position for Cooper O'Leary. Full count here. He holds. They're loaded with 2 down. And the captain has a chance to clutch up for his team. Hitters count. Misses. The Aces score. In the top of the 4th, it's 1-0. The Nighthawks will now need a run. It remains full count. Huge pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him on strike. Only 1 run allowed. The Nighthawks are going to have to match it to keep their series and game hopes alive here. Go. Fresh count. Grounded. Fair ball, fair ball. I think he beat him out. We're gonna go into review. That's gonna have to be reviewable though. The initial ruling is gonna be safe, but I'm gonna have to go into review to confirm. After review on the play, the call is confirmed. The runner is safe at first base. Full count pitch to Fanger. No outs. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. One down. Aiden Nyanko, who has the first Nighthawks hit of this series, is back up to the plate with a runner on. Full count.
Wait, full?
That was full, and he walks him. Torrin Roth with a blunder does not know the count. 3-0 pitch, giving him the red light. Bases are loaded with one out for the captain. Can they tie this game? 1-1 count. Popped up. Oh, he dropped it! Oh my goodness! That's game! He made it to second! The Nighthawks win! The Nighthawks know you already won! The bases were loaded! Oh my god! A costly error! They lose the game! Oh my god! My voice just cracked 6 times. The zone collapsed. He didn't even need to come in. He ran in more runs than he did. As soon as he got to second base, the game was over. It doesn't even matter. But he bats in 2 runs, reaching on error. And the Nighthawks win Game 2. Torrin Roth with his first loss as a pitcher on the year. Oh my goodness. My voice. I sound like a 10-year-old on Fortnite.
I couldn't do it, dude.
Oh. The rain is cleared up and Landon Gadano has arrived for the Nighthawks as we head into Game 3 in a tied series. ACES looking to bounce back. Field conditions are pretty rough in both the batter's box and the pitcher's mound, but let's see who can overcome the adversity and take this series home. Unless you really want a new ball. So here's the 3-0 to Gadano, and he works a lead-off walk off Torrin Roth. Another 3-0. Roth struggling to locate here, 8 straight balls. He's going to work a walk. 12 pitches without a strike for Torrin Roth. Bases are loaded and nobody out. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the inside, 2-seam screwball. That's going to put him down on strikes. 1-2 to Fanger, 1 out. Strike 3 off the outside. What a pitch for Torrin Roth. He's gonna put 2 down consecutively with the bases loaded. 1-0. Popped. The ball's in the sun. And a run's gonna come in. There's gonna be no play on a ball in the sun. Aiden Nyanko with the pop-up game. Full count. Strike 3 looking. Torrin Roth gets out of it, but not before the Nighthawks tally on 1 run. Let's see if Aiden Nyanko can continue his pitching momentum as we head to the bottom of the first. Hitters count to Harrington. He's locked. Outside, he works a walk to start off the game. Hitters count. Roth's back is turned, but he walks him anyway. Grounded. Up to Gadano. He's gonna be safe at third base. He beats him out. Gadano with the stumble, and the runner has the right to the base path. It's hard to tell from my angle, but the GoPro should capture there that he was safe. Here comes the 1-2. Strike 3 swinging. Harrington once again goes down on strikes, and Aiden Nyanko has his first out of the inning. Popped. Nyanko is going to make the play, and he's going to step on third to double him up. A blunder from Brady Hillman on the bases, and they get out of it with no runs allowed. An incredible play from Aiden Nyanko to keep his traction on this muddy field. Oh, now it's a full count. Swing and a miss. He chases an unnecessary pitch to go down. There's going to be 1 out. Full count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss off the top. Roth sits down too quickly. 2 down for Gadano. 2-2. Can Roth get out of it? What a pitch from Torrin Roth, 3 up, 3 down. He clutches up and gives the Aces a very quick opportunity to match the run. And he walks on 4 straight to start off the inning. Hitters count to Harrington. Watches it outside, and there's 2 walks to start the inning. Full count and no outs. They need the out here. Here's the pitch. Just misses. Bases are loaded, and Hillman is up to the plate. Nobody out. Hitters count to Hillman. Takes it off the elbow, and that's going to drive in a run. Tie game here in Game 3 at Nasty Nestor Field. A huge pitch. Aces take the lead as that ball clunks the camera. Hitters to Roth. Works a walk. 3-1 Aces. 2-0 count. Anko trying to find something. Skied! Off the wall! They're going to try to get in. He hurdles the ball.
Stay. That's front cap.
3 runs come in, and that's 6 runs. Brady Hillman skies one and almost knocks out. He really needed that after struggling at the plate following games 1 and 2. They hit the run cap in the bottom of the 2nd and look to win it here in the top of the 3rd. The Nighthawks need 5 to stay in. 2-2 count to Fanger. Takes his time getting in the box. Swing and a miss. What a pitch from Roth. 1 down. Aces are 2 outs away from another series win. Anko looking to redeem at the plate here, but it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Skied. Brady makes the catch at 3rd base. Jumps in the air. That was a very hard ball to make a play on. He continues his Gold Glove resume by doing just that. And the Aces are 1 out away. Hitters count. Nighthawks need a base runner. Misses, and they get it. The 2-out rally, if there is one, starts off with a Gadano walk. Hitters count. And he works a walk. Roth looking to close the game. 2-0. Grounded, up to 1st, and he's going to make the play. Aces win the series. They move up to 6-3 and are even with the Cats in the standings. The Nighthawks will fall to 3-6, even with the Bandits in the standings. We remain even here. 2 teams to close out the first half of the year. Very lopsided, but even nonetheless standings. A great series. Nighthawks maintain a fight throughout, but the Aces pull out as expected. 2-1. 6-1 game is your final here in Game 3. What a great series from these 2 teams. I am here with the losing Nighthawks, guys. The Aces were heavily favored in this series as the 1 seed, but you guys held through, put up a battle. I think you should really be proud of yourselves today. Anko, I'm going to speak with you. Just talk to me about your clutch moments, especially in Game 2, and being able to withstand that downpour we were in during that game.
We really beat adversity during the rain, including having only 2 people in the 2nd game. Me hitting that walk-off, it wasn't just me. Fanger here helping me load the bases. It was really just a team effort, and yeah, proud of our effort today. Everybody was doubting us basically. Thought we weren't even gonna get a single win. So just happy we got out of the sweep and just move on to the next week.
Yeah, speaking of next week, you guys face off against the Fisher Cats in a tough series. What are you guys going to look to adjust to, make that series about as tough as a battle as this one, as you can very easily do?
Literally just got to play the same as we did today. Just a little bit more energy, put more bats on ball. It's literally about it.
Fanger, when they had 2 players in Game 2, you were a vacuum cleaner out there in center field and contributed to your team's win immensely. Also the smart base running as well. Just walk me through really how you pulled that off with only 2 people.
It started a lot with Anko's pitching. They didn't get many people on base for me to have to make a play, but we made a play when we had to. I picked up the ball, tossed it Anko at first because he had a heads-up play. It just a lot of teamwork on the field.
Landon, I'll go to you. Again, weren't here for too long, but the team needed you in Game 3 as they only had 2 players. I'm sure you liked what you saw out of your boys today, especially winning Game 2. Joe had to leave early, but did work a couple walks that helped contribute to the team's success in Game 2. Just continue. How are you going to continue to contribute to this team as you've been throughout the season?
It's mostly just the batting right now. Just work some walks. Any way to get on base for our team to put some runs together. You know, the Ks don't really help from anybody. Like, Ks really don't help. But if we could work some walks and get some base runners, someone could get a bat on ball and we'll score some runs.
And lastly, you know, the limit is coming to an end for pitch, or is coming into focus for pitching now. You think you're going to serve as this team's second arm going forward, as they will need one?
Yeah. I think I have to step up, learn some pitches. Obviously, I mean, as I don't really got nothing, I just got some junk. But if I can learn some pitches, yeah, I'll be right. I'll be right with everybody.
For sure, and you definitely got some time to do that with at least a week off, folks. That's your Nighthawks. Great job today, boys. All right, I'm here with the winning Aces. You maintain the 1 seed through tiebreaker in a nice series win over the Nighthawks today. Heavily favored and pulled out as expected, just especially in game 1. Torin, walk me through your approach to how you really dominated there and throwed your first ever no-hit shutout.
Just had to locate the zone. I mean, limited the walks and had some great fielding behind me. So obviously it helps when your team's backing you up.
And then we'll go to you, Nate. Not your best day at the plate today, but, you know, helped enough in the field. And I think, you know, you and Brady as a battery in the field really seem to be working for this team. How are you just going to continue and look to bounce back at the plate in your next series against the Bandits next week?
Well, I'll give my uncle a lot of credit. He's a top 3 pitcher in this league. He throws strikes. The slider is really hard to gauge, but looking outside that one error I had in game 2, I'm looking to just keep going really solid in the field, like how we ended the series. And next week, I hope to have a better day at the plate, just head on series.
Brady, I'll shift to you now. Definitely player of the game in game 3. You had hits, you were making plays in the field, and just really showed out there. I think it was a very underrated performance from you there in game 3. Just walk me through what your approach was to really bounce back.
You know, I felt that compared to the last series we had, my eye was off and I was not swinging the ball that as much. But for this series, I felt that I was making a lot smarter decisions. I was swinging more, and especially after the game, I was hitting a lot more, and I just felt that I was making a better approach at the plate.
Yes, and, you know, Coop here today, I think, contributed a decent amount when he was here. It was tough in certain conditions, and again, Ianko pitched really great. Glad that you guys were able to give him his credit today as an impressive and not surprising pitcher's duel throughout. But great series today, boys. Really good job. Folks, that is going to do it for today's series, and that's going to close out the first half of the 2023 season. You know, we don't want it to go by too fast, but it is flying by a little bit here. Be sure to check out every other series that we've played so far in the playlist down in the description, although this probably will turn out to be series of the year. I think it has been, at least so far. Check out anything else you might have missed. Previous podcasts, we're going to try to get back on the podcast grind soon, y'all. It's just really hard to get people together and give content that we think would entertain you guys. Check out the draft if you missed it. Any preseason games or the vlog that you guys want to watch. The stat site is finally up. It'll probably have been up in the description of the Bandits Fisher Cat series video you guys will have already seen at this time, but it's up and running, and it's going to be frequently updated when every series goes up on YouTube, so you're not going to want to miss that. There'll be all-time leaders and things at the end of every season, and just it tracks everything, and it makes stat keeping a lot easier for us, and we think we did a pretty good job setting it up. Again, follow the Instagram and the TikTok. We're doing really well with Reels, Shorts, and TikToks. Short-form content is really helping our growth on all 3 platforms that we've been focusing on this summer. We'll see you guys at the start of the second half of the series, or of the season. Bandits versus Aces. And yeah, see you guys next time. Take care.